Hello friends, welcome to Souvenir Store Home Garden channel. Today's video is all about a very pretty and gorgeous heart-shaped ornamental flower. This colorful flower is one of the most precious gifts of Mother Nature to make our earth splendorous and beautiful. So this time, let us talk about a very cute flower that always loved by millions of people around the world for love, luck, hospitality and prosperity. This tropical flower plant, generally known as Anthurium, is very famous for their very bright and attractive violet-shaped petals, colorful spadix, and dark green leaves, is native of Colombia and Ecuador, and has very commercial value and export potentials. Anthurium androinum flower plant, also known by other common names like tailflower, flamingo, lace leaf flower, and painter's violet flower, is the winner of renowned Royal Horticultural Society's prestigious award of garden merit. This award winner's floral plant derived its original name from the Greek words anthos meaning flower and aura meaning tail, which refers to spadix. Anthurium in fact is a genus of about 1000 species of flowering plants and is the largest genus of aurum family. According to Feng Shui, these flowering plants can bring good luck and harmony in relationships. Before we go into details, let us understand some facts about these lovely flowering plants. History tells that Anthurium flower plant is originated from the rainforest of Colombia, and the famous Austrian doctor and botanist Dr. Carl van Scherzar in 1857 found first Anthurium species and named them as Anthurium scherzenianum. As I have said, it is Anthurium androinianum flower plant that got the prestigious award. The other Anthurium species that looks very similar is Anthurium scherzenianum. Though there are many Anthurium varieties in different colors, the most commonly found species are Anthurium androinianum and Anthurium scherzenianum. We can easily identify the difference between these two from the spadix, as androinium variety has a straight spadix while scherzenium has a curly one. Though there are many Anthurium varieties with vivacious colors, the most commonly found varieties are Anthurium androinianum and Anthurium scherzenianum. There is a common belief that red Anthuriums represents love and lust, while white Anthurium symbolize innocence and purity. Thus, the most beautiful, shiny and vibrant heart-shaped Anthurium flowers of different colors are considered as carriers of prosperity, peace and happiness. On Valentine's Day, these lovely flowers are very much in demand and people sometimes go crazy for these heart-shaped flowers. Thus, the most beautiful, shiny and vibrant heart-shaped Anthurium flowers of different colors are considered as carriers of prosperity, peace and happiness. According to Vastu Shastra, keeping Anthurium plant in the southeast direction at workplace can be beneficial to bring positive and better results. Different varieties of colorful Anthurium plants grown as ornamental plants in pots and containers, terrestrially or epiphytically, can help to purify air around us. A report says that Anthurium, according to NASA, can be very beneficial and helpful in removing formaldehyde, ammonia, toluene and xylene from the air. As Anthurium plants are at the top of NASA's list of air purifying plants, they are very much in demand and people use these plants in their offices, workplaces and homes. One of the reasons for the high demand of these flowers is that they are tough but very elegant in nature and can stay fresh even in normal weather conditions for longer periods. These easy care flowering plants therefore always have a special place near every modern house, dining halls, kitchen counters, house terrace and balconies. In India, though there is very good scope for cultivation and marketing of these pretty flowers in domestic and international markets, very few growers from Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh and northeastern states are at present actively engaged. Anthurium cut flowers are usually used for tabletop decorations, garlands and colorful bouquets. Now, let us see how Anthurium plants can be grown. Growing Anthurium plant is not difficult. Propagation is generally done from cuttings, as growing plants from seeds takes much time. Anthuriums are usually grown in pots or containers for decorating house balconies, office corridors, facades of buildings and entrance of various institutions and community centers. For growing from cuttings, we must first find a good variety healthy plant and take stem cutting of about 6 to 8 inches size. To speed up rooting process, dip the cut end of these stems in good quality rooting hormone before planting in a pot or container filled with manure-rich potting medium. The ideal potting medium can be made by mixing leaf mold, coco peat, soil and sand. The container selected for planting Anthurium cuttings must have adequate holes at the bottom side for water drainage to avoid root rotting. Water the newly planted cuttings well and keep them in shade away from direct sunlight for a few days. These cuttings may take some time to develop roots and leaves. Transfer new plants to a bigger container when fresh leaves appear and plants start growing. As I have said earlier, growing Anthurium plants from seeds is quite tricky and takes very long time. For propagation from seeds, good quality fresh seeds collected from healthy plant is needed. A major drawback of growing Anthurium plants from seeds is that they lose viability fast and die. Seeds planted generally takes about 10 days to 2 weeks time to start germination. During this period, baby plants need sufficient indirect sunlight. Never keep young plants under direct sunlight as exposure to direct sunlight can burn tender leaves. Anthurium plants are evergreen and they generally grow to a height of about 35 to 40 or 45 centimeters. Anthurium plants like warmth, high humidity, proper ventilation and protection for fast growth and flowering. For this reason, they are cultivated in raised beds inside well-organized and protected greenhouses. Even while growing on raised beds inside greenhouses, adequate space between plants and from the ground level must be maintained for better fertilizing and for proper pest control applications. Watering Anthurium plants at regular intervals is a must. Water is needed only when the top soil is almost dry. Regular and very frequent watering can lead to poor blooming and rot root. For healthy and vigorous growth, Anthurium plants need timely feeding. Cow dung and other eco-friendly manure can be more advantageous, particularly during vegetative and flowering stages. Cultivators in some regions are found using NPK and other fertilizers in very limited quantities to boost up plant growth. As I have said earlier, there are different colorful Anthurium varieties. Most common Anthurium bright colors are red, white, pink, purple and black. Anthurium Paris black variety is very famous as they are very elegant and bloom throughout the year. Let us now see the flowering details. Anthurium plants are among the very few house plants that bloom all around the year. All Anthurium flowers have a slender white, green or yellow color rod-like spadix and a heart-shaped leathery waxy spathe. Now about plant leaves. All Anthurium plants have in common heart-shaped attractive leaves. Anthurium leaves are about 20 centimeters long and they are dark green and glossy with smooth leaf margins. Report says that Anthurium flowers don't perform both male and female roles at once. Flowers undergoes female phase first, followed by male phase in which it produces pollen. Due to this, only cross-pollination takes place and there is no self-pollination in these plants. Now a word of care. Report says that Anthurium sap is toxic for us and the pests. It can irritate our eyes and skin. The leaves are also not suitable for consumption. We must therefore ensure that these flowering plants are kept away from the reach of children and snooping pets. Now about harvesting and storage. Anthurium flower harvesting starts after 3 to 6 months time. Flowers are harvested when the spathe is completely open and the spadix is fully developed. Harvesting is done mostly either at early morning hours or at the late evening time to avoid flower withering. During harvesting, cut flowers are kept immediately in cold water containing bucket or container. On completion of harvesting, flowers are cleaned, sorted and packed in clean bags before moving to temperature-controlled storing chambers for transportation to market. After harvesting, pruning is needed. Pruning enhances flowering and to a great extent save plants from disease. If we take proper care, these plants can happily live with us for a very long time and help by cleaning the air around us. Finally, the problems faced by Anthurium plant growers. Like other flower plant growers, Anthurium plant cultivators have their big and small problems. These flowering plants are sometimes attacked by pests like aphids, scale insects, spider mites, thrips and other insects. Besides, there are diseases like anthracnose, leaf spot and root rot. Use of effective and recommended eco-friendly insecticides and regular observation of plants to a great extent can save these flowering plants from enemies. Hope you like this video. Thanks for watching the video. We at Souvenir Store Home Garden grow exotic and rare plants to meet the online needs of plant lovers. You can see our other videos on rare plants at Souvenir Store Home Garden channel. I will be back with details of another exotic plant soon. Till then, take good care of yourself and all dear and near ones. Thank you once again. God bless you and bye.